So QCP responds to allegations. You know what I'm saying? When we was doing the show today, I just read a little bit of it. I actually just watched 1090J's video on this situation.
Yeah, I watched that.
I watched the whole thing. And when it comes down to this situation, I don't never see P come across as like he's a street.
I never seen that. I don't see
Have
that
you,
either.
Bun?
I definitely see
What?
businessmen.
Like, you know a little bit more about them behind the scenes. Like, has he ever came across as a street?
I mean, when you talk about street, like it's a difference. So you talking about like a gangbanger,
Like somebody that would,
like a gangbanger or a hustler?
Like a hood.
like basically somebody that would, you would expect them to follow the street code rules.
I mean, if
Because
you
I ain't never met P.
if you of the culture and stand for the culture and represent, if you feel like, oh, this, you know what I mean, that apply to you, dog. The snitching. I heard you earlier, but it's
Apply
like
to who?
all that, like how you saying, like, oh, if you're not a gangster, it don't apply to you. Like, no, it apply to you,
Street code
because
is
you
street
around
code.
gangsters.
Street code is street code.
You around gangsters. Nigga,
Snitching is snitching. I ain't in no.
around
Yeah.
a Crip. You got Crip signed to you. These rules apply to you too. You a part of the culture.
That's your
Them
opinion.
is literally his artist, though. You feel me?
Why would you let him hang around you? Cause that's gonna snitch on you. That you feel gonna snitch on you, or that you like. I'm not tripping if he snitch on me. He's not a gangster, but he's around you every day and around y'all conversations.
But then again, we hang with Flacco. Flacco says, "I'll tell
But he's
everybody."
not. You're not signed to Flacco.
True, but we still record with.
You're not
We was
signed
still-
to Flacco.
No, I know
You're
that.
not. You're not in those like
we
having
was-
your homies hang around Flacco. Do your homies hang around Flacco every day?
No, but we will still. Let's say right now, Flacco told on a nigga or something like that. You would expect him to.
Nobody
say some
gonna be
shit.
surprised
He
that
would tell
Flacco's
you
snitching.
that's not gonna stop me from looking at. That's not gonna stop me from fucking with Flacco the way that I fuck with Flacco because he's telling you.
Flacco
he will tell on you.
Flacco will tell you that. So do you think that P will say that?
I don't know him.
Yeah, I'm gonna snitch on you. And that's a room full of hood niggas that signed to him.
no.
And all that.
Nigga, I know I always say I know a nigga, but I never get OT's old manager. He was like, nigga, I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell on everybody. He's like, keep that gangster shit away from me.
And guess what?
He said,
That's
nigga.
why he ain't that nigga manager no more.
Hey, that nigga said that shit one time. We looked at that nigga so crazy.
So no, for real.
No, Davo, the nigga literally said, he said, I'm gonna call the police. That's what they get paid for. We was like, whoa.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Listen, man. I mean, you know, that's my theory on it. Like, nigga, if you a part of shit, if you nigga, you got Crips around you every day, nigga. Yeah, you a street nigga too. You gotta live by those same codes, nigga. You embracing the shit, you co-sign it, you putting it out to the world, nigga. Shit, nigga, fuck that. You ain't exempt from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're like a white man that's in the office or a black man that's in the office, and you like, hey, look, I ain't trying to be in a studio hang. I ain't trying to shoot dice with you
I
niggas.
ain't trying to hear
This
nothing
is
y'all got
strictly
going
business.
on. Yeah.
Cool, but this nigga's in a strip club with these niggas. He hanging out. They doing dice together. They doing boo, boo, boo. It's like, nigga, come on, cuz. That's just my take.
And I feel
I'm from an older era, though.
Yeah, I feel you, though, because that's almost like, yeah.
I'm from an older era, though, but
I don't know cuz to sit there and say, oh, cuz, he told though. You feel me? That's clear as day watching that video.
I mean, but
he's standing.
What's the response here? That's the part I haven't seen.
He's standing on it.
He responded.
Yeah, he did though.
What'd he say?
Well, he said the paperwork is false. Basically,
He basically saying like I ain't never know
he
Snitch
said,
get that falsified
I see the
shit out of
300 million got all them hating ass niggas mad back home. Anybody know me? Know my character. Our culture is so fucked up. It's sad. Y'all living this imaginary street dream. I'm changing lives and changing my family curse. I don't got love for no nigga that try to kill me or mine. I ain't in the streets. Never wanted to be. I played the hand I was dealt and made something out of it. Y'all bum ass niggas should do the same. Stop glorifying dumb shit. R.I.P. to my dog Q, an innocent man with 5 kids who lost his life to a bum ass nigga who didn't value his own. I am a goat. Don't ever confuse me with a rat. Now take that fraudulent incident report and stick it up y'all ass. I love my freedom, so stop playing with it. Right then and there.
I'm getting cross. Well, okay, so is he saying?
He said, listen, I ain't in the streets. I never wanted to be.
Well, why is he saying that's falsified paperwork?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
He giving both. He playing both sides.
Yeah, like
I
I get what
ain't
you're
no
saying.
snitch, but I ain't in the
instead
streets.
of saying,
yeah.
hey, look, nigga, that's my man's, I ain't no street nigga.
And he's saying, I don't got no love for a nigga that tried to kill me or mine.
Well, what is the
So
falsified
I'm
paperwork
reading in
coming at?
between the lines.
So the man Q, was the person that was with him when he got shot? I'm confused.
So when I watched the video, it was basically like kind of like a drug deal gone wrong. Supposedly, a nigga ran up in there, pop his homie, shoot him. He see the nigga in the mall later on down the line. He confronts him, and then the nigga supposedly go gets a pistol and chases him around the mall.
So he was a drug dealer.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
That's what.
Well, drug dealers got a code too. So
I believe it.
Gang banging, drug dealing, same code.
Listen, man.
But this is now. Listen,
it's all on how you was raised and where you come from.
Whack is taking up for him right now.
Snitch.
Whack is saying that the paperwork is fraudulent because he said if a nigga runs in the mall with a pistol, and P is supposed to be the only witness, he's saying you telling me nobody else is gonna be a witness seeing a nigga run up in the mall with a pistol? That's what Whack is saying. Why he's saying the paperwork ain't right.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't even like talking about these conversations no more. Like, cause that shit don't matter at the end.
It don't matter. The nigga just sold his catalog. How much? $300 million.
Yeah, like at the end.
He don't give a fuck.
At the end of the day, that shit don't matter no more. Cause niggas still gonna rock with who they rock with. Certain people ain't. Certain people is. Who gives a fuck, man? It's like stand on what you stand on, believe in what you believe on, but you can't expect everybody in the world to think like you.
Yeah, everybody don't got the same.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't condone snitching, but nigga, at the end of the day, niggas is gonna snitch.
Yeah, some niggas.
And we can't hold everybody responsible for that because everybody's not of the culture of no snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, if he's a nigga that was out there getting busy, or he proclaiming to be getting busy, nigga, then nigga you was a rat. You feel me?
That shit crazy.
Straight up.
I just feel like nigga.
I don't know the nigga to sit there and say that. When I read that nigga say he ain't never been a street nigga, never wanted to be. Every time you see the nigga, he quiet as fuck.
But if that's your MO and you push that line, then yeah, those rules apply to you. But if you've been solid from day one and like, hey, look, man, don't put me in that.
It just depends on that person.
Nigga, I'm just about my money, but nigga, I'm not.
Yeah, we don't know.
I'm not on that gang shit. And nigga, just like, if you keep it 100, how you would say like a Flacco, if he's very upfront and tells you, you can't be mad at a nigga like that.
Yeah.
No. Nigga, Flacco, the first thing Flacco told me, he was like, hey, don't do nothing around me because I'm going to tell on you.
Yeah, if a nigga telling you up front, you can't be mad at him. So if you do something in front of cuz, you're stupid.
Yeah.
If a nigga's telling you, hey, don't do nothing in front of me, I'm going to tell, and then he tell on you what, you're a snitch. Nigga, he told you he was going to snitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know 10 years ago, or what did I say, 2012 they said that happened? So it's like, who knows? I don't know what he was doing in 2012 to say. If those rules apply to him, shit, he might have been a square back in the day.
Exactly. We don't know shit.
We don't know. We going off of the people that signed to him. We seeing Lil Baby and assuming that he's the same lifestyle. He might have been a square. But my thing is, I'm saying though, if you're gonna have a nigga around you and have your homies around him and y'all gangsters,
but see, then another
you better
thing,
make sure he's not one of those guys that's gonna tell him.
I agree with that.
But Young Thug didn't want to sign Lil Baby because he didn't want him on the same shit, the gangbanging shit as him. That's why he gave him the P.
I saw that. Now, but what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, nigga, listen. If the nigga's about his business and he's telling you it's about his business, and you can't be mad at this nigga.
That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If
I don't know the nigga. All I've ever seen of the nigga is him just being quiet and he pulling the strings in the back.
It sounds like
I ain't
right
never
here,
seen him on no game.
Coach K is usually the one that's talking, and I don't even know Coach K is a street nigga. I just see Coach K, he out there talking, he doing this and doing that. Like, I don't know. I ain't seen that shit from him personally.
I mean, but yeah.
Would you consider Coach K a street nigga?
I don't see much about him at all.
Listen, bro. When you up 300 M's and you got 100 M's liquid, street nigga.
He like, I don't give a fuck.
Street nigga. The disrespect is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm worth 100 M's liquid.
Different.
Street nigga.
What's that?
Niggas far removed. You can't have 100 M's hanging out in the hood.
Yeah.
No.
Nigga, what?
Or even caring.
Your own homies gonna try to rob you. Nigga, they don't give a fuck who you are.
Try. You out of here. Nigga gonna put you in the trunk somewhere, ransom.
100 M's? Niggas gonna turn to sharks.
Nigga, for $1 million, they gonna turn sharks. Straight up.
You can't have 100 M's just hanging out in the hood, bro. Nah. Back in the day, you could. You know, they had niggas that was making $1 million a day trapping Rick Rosses and them type niggas. But shit, you know, look what I got you. What was that? It was a damn. What was I was reading up on? A nigga in L.A. He was making $3 million a day.
Probably Freeway Rick Ross.
No, it wasn't Rick Ross. It was somebody else. Nigga was doing $3 million a day.
Rick Ross doing anything. Did y'all see that fucking video?
It was another nigga though.
No, we talking about Freeway Rick Ross.
Oh, Freeway.
I'm like, damn,
He was
nigga.
booming back then.
Nigga, $3 million a day is crazy.
When we did the interview with Big U, I don't know if it's ever gonna come out, but he was telling us. He said, man, like back then, he said, man, he knew some niggas that was touching, nigga, 100K a day, 200K a day, like every day.
Bro, that was
I'm
real.
like, fuck.
That was the real hustling era.
That was when
It was also the real drug abuse era.
dealing,
Yes.
nigga. That was real drug dealing.
Nigga, but it's like, nigga, look who all the parties that was involved though. You got the FBI involved, the CIA, you got everybody
They was giving it
involved.
to you. This shit was crazy. That was a different time.
That's a different time.
I would have loved to be at that time.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would.
Nah.
I ain't going out like Franklin.
That shit was bad.
Not going out like
I ain't going out like Frank.
Niggas only highlight the niggas that was getting money, but it was a lot of niggas that was, nigga, bad shit was happening.
That was the start of the real gangbanging.
Man, that's a crack.
That was different.
That breed all the crack babies.
Mm-hmm.
the crack babies.
Real shit.
Facts, nigga. Everybody was smoking crack.
Listen, I know.
We all got family members that's crack babies in this room. For sure.
Everybody was smoking crack. The cocaine era, all that shit, niggas was doing coke. Best believe your parents was touching some coke. Back in the day, they was doing something. They might not want to talk about it to you.
I got some uncles that was for sure
It was
hitting
getting
that
cooked
pookie.
up.
For sure hitting that pookie.
They might not want to talk about it to you. Your parents was definitely playing with their nose.
I'm gonna call my mom and say, Mom, you ever did some coke?
She gonna say no.
No, she gonna keep it real with me. She'll keep it real.
That was the thing back then.
Because when I was younger, she used to smoke weed. I used to be like, back then they used to be like, oh, people smoking dope. I thought the weed and the dope was the same shit.
Hell no.
You feel me? Like they used to be like, I'm smoking dope.
Bro, them motherfuckers, I be watching like them biopics on like the older niggas and shit. Just the old classic singers and shit. And I just be like, damn, everybody got the same story. Like the cocaine kicked in.
Cocaine crazy.
And then they just show them in the studio and different shit. Them niggas be in there high as a bitch, making them records. Them shit's 12 minutes long. They in there high, niggas letting that beat
Looking
ride.
like James Brown.
That cocaine was doing some hell of a shit to them niggas back in
Papa's
the day.
got a brand new bag.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was lit.
Them sports stars, all that shit. Nigga Lawrence Taylor. Remember Lawrence Taylor from Giants? You
No.
got to watch the biopic on that nigga.
They got one?
Oh, yeah. It's crazy.
It's good.
On what?
Two of the best ones I done seen, like, I don't know what it's on now, but
Biopics
Is,
of all time.
is like about like black, actors, sports stars. Best ones for sure is Richard Pryor's and Lawrence Taylor's.
The Richard Pryor one came out?
Oh, the Richard Pryor one is crazy.
Is
You're
it?
talking about the movie, like that. Mike Epps was. I'm not
Yeah,
talking about the
I'm trying to
movie.
get
I'm
that shit.
talking about the biopic where they actually telling about the nigga's life.
The real shit.
Oh, so you talking about a documentary.
Yeah, like a
A biopic is when somebody's
documentary.
acting like...
It don't matter, nigga. Don't get
Yeah.
technical, cuz.
No, nigga, you saying biopic, nigga.
fucking-
Straight Outta
Why
Compton is a
I thought it was
biopic.
biopic. Why? What's?
Biopic.
Sound like you about to get your ass fucking
I thought it was
examined.
biopic. Take your ass back to Houston. Shut the fuck up.
No, but
Gladly.
that's what a biopic is. It's like Straight Outta Compton is a biopic.
Well, documentary, you fat ass booty
Documentary.
headed shaped ass nigga. But that shit was
shaped
great.
like a puffer
You
fish.
gotta watch it though on Lawrence Taylor and Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor's is crazy. That nigga, the parties that nigga, same shit with
I want
Lawrence
to see
Taylor.
Richard Pryor's.
The parties they was throwing.
That shit sound wild.
But he was like Lawrence Taylor was like the king of New York at one point. They was calling him the king of New York. So that nigga like the police, everybody loved that nigga.
Jesus.
He was on New York Giants. Nigga like
Nah, them sports stars, they love him. Cause OJ, before that shit happened, they loved that nigga OJ.
that nigga Richard Pryor said, nigga, he would have parties every night, nigga. And at the front door, he'd have a kilo of cocaine, nigga. Just at the front door when you walk in, nigga. Just everybody you could dig in.
Snort?
Cocaine, yeah. He used to snort so much coke, he couldn't snort no more. His nose got clogged up with that shit.
Oh my God.
Them niggas was snorting coke, nigga.
They probably was having a good ass time though.
They was having the best fun of their life, but the dark side of that shit is a lot of niggas was taking that coke and getting gay.
Never.
Damn.
Yeah.
Booty munchers.
Yeah, that one is it. Well, stay away from Let's move on, man. This nigga Meech.
Why he say he was underage?
Yeah, why did he say that?
Why the fuck did he
That
say
was the craziest shit when he said that. I was like, what the fuck?
That nigga said he a minor.
Yeah, I'm like, why would he say that?
Look at this nigga Lil Meech, man. Hold up.
In my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, sir. Listen, I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards. They left that in my bag, sir. I did not pack my bag.
Well, we can get that all straightened out
Please,
after the fact, okay?
Thank you.
But until then, I have to put you in handcuffs until we figure this out.
Okay.
Okay, you understand that?
Can I call my mom or somebody?
We'll do that after.
Okay.
All right, just turn around for me. Be cooperative. Everything's on video and audio surveillance. Plus, I'm on body cam. You understand that?
What the hell?
Yes, I understand. Sir, my ID's in my bag.
In the bag.
Oh, nigga, look at him crazy.
I'm a minor is crazy.
Bro, they said the nigga had multiple guns and clips.
They said.
How do you forget that in your bag?
It happens, though.
Nigga, multiple guns and clips?
Not multiple guns.
Now, I done heard of niggas getting caught with a gun.
Yeah, multiple.
Niggas get caught with guns a lot.
Multiple guns and clips?
Multiple,
nigga?
no.
How you forget some shit like that?
Oh, here go AD. I know a couple niggas that got caught with a gun.
I didn't say nothing.
Here it comes. I know
I'm
it's coming.
saying, it happens.
I know it happens, but I'm saying like it's rare.
That's what happened to Joel Santana. That's what he went to jail for.
With a gun.
With a gun. You multiple?
Too short, gun. OT, gun. Come on, gun.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say.
You don't hear guns.
I wasn't gonna say OT.
You don't, nigga, it's public knowledge. It's on TMZ.
Gun.
You don't hear
Not clip.
about two guns and clips.
Extendos.
Nigga, what was you doing? Come on, bro.
With
Niggas was wildin'. Niggas didn't give a fuck.
Multiple guns?
He probably really didn't know that shit was in there.
Niggas
Like,
really
wait,
dumb.
it's my security. It's not me.
Damn. Multiple.
They said it got
Yeah, all charges was dropped.
Yeah.
That nigga said, I'm a minor.
That shit was crazy.
Look, see, they said OT got caught up. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
It's on TMZ, nigga.
Really?
All that shit, yeah.
Because I know it got dropped or something else. That's why I wasn't gonna say nothing. But that nigga told me when that shit happened, he said they took.
Hey, you ever saw the video of Too Short when Too Short got pulled over by the police and tried to run?
Yeah. No, you told me about
That's
that
one
one.
of the greatest videos ever.
I gotta find that.
Don't do it. Don't. Yeah.
No, we not.
Just don't make a clip of it because TMZ don't. They copyright everything.
Hey,
what did he do?
That shit.
Pull it up, but let's not make a clip out of this shit.
That shit funny though. That nigga OT told me, nigga, he forgot the shit was in his bag and he said he was waving to the people. They was smiling at him. He said, motherfucker scanned it and looked at him.
Oh my God.
He said, he was like, oh shit.
Damn.
Oh my God, bro. I know that nigga was hot.
Oh my God.